Hello everyone. So this is Elvis Kildew from Clan Clear, and I kind of slacking on the videos. Don't have the time really for it, but once in a while when I get in and feel like tossing some ideas out there, and this time I'm going to talk about the E3. So I haven't played it much, and well, I got about 100 games, and I've had it for about 4 months. So kind of on and off with the tank. And when it comes to the E3, what you have to kind of understand that you have to play this tank um, semi-aggressive, but not at first. So you're kind of trying to figure out what your best direction is, because this tank can get around quickly around the map. So what I kind of noticed, the enemy team is pushing the left side pretty heavily too. So I'm going to ignore the center since I'm not going to wait for the 183 to peek out and see what I can do from this side. You don't want to expose yourself in this thing because once you fire, uh, really anything can happen. You reversing, trying to turn around, the traverse is really bad, so trying to turn around is just a nightmare. And this is where the speed boost really helps with that problem. So you want to kind of try preserve it whenever you can. So if you're in trouble, you would be able to rotate fairly quickly for what it is. And I really want to go right, but I see this guy 215B. He's trying to get up there, and I want to bring him down a notch. Okay. Really good gun. Now, the gun couldn't get any better than what it is already. It just has the ability to deal a lot of damage very quickly. Alright, here's this guy. And unfortunately, I blow that. But regardless, 4 and 4 here. Batchet is one shot on my side. E1 is one shot on theirs. I'm gonna kind of sit here because I don't want them to push the Batchet. So I've got really good armor, turret, front armor. The only thing that is weak is the lower plate, but even the lower plate on a certain angle tends to be kind of a tough area to shoot. And so if you could just kind of hold down and not expose yourself too much, you could do really well for yourself. I have full health here, so I'm just not worried. As long as I don't bleed, not worried. So good little angle there. 183 bounced me, and here they come again. I'm on a reload still. Let's see if we can hit this guy. Can we do it? Nope. Alright, let's adjust. The 183, I'm not sure what he's thinking. He doesn't have the gun depression, so he would have to come up all the way. In which case, I would bleed him. Alright, that guy's done. Let's see if I can help this guy out real quick. There you go. A little help for you. Yeah, you're all probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Drop down. Drop down. Go down there. You could just go get him. Do it. But in these pub games, when I play regular games, I don't know what my team is doing. I don't know if they're good players. I don't know if they're bad players. I don't know anything about them. So I have to kind of be careful because I might end up, you know, 2 versus 1 or 3 versus 1. Alright, I could take a hit there. No big deal. Let's finish this. And the next guy is The IS-7. Um, Two of my guys are one shot. I'm not gonna take that chance and just sit here and let them kill him because I don't know. Again, I don't know what can happen. I've seen games go down uh, terribly. All right, get over here. So the E3 is really, really wonderful if you use it correctly. If you're playing it and you're losing in it, it's probably because you're uh, trying to do too much with it all at once. You kind of have to, um, you kind of have to wait and see what happens. Let's go with this round here. Now, the E3 on every map, especially maps like this, can do really well by playing a little more aggressive on well, smaller maps like this. So, um, if you're used to sniping in this tank and sitting in the back, you're not utilizing the strength that you have when it comes to your armor. Frontal armor is really hard to pen. Even the cupola for the E100, a mouse, or even the 183 or anything else out there, they may pen it if you are sitting on a weird angle. That happened. Wow, Bob the Builder. That that was the end of your building. Anyways, you can utilize yourself uh, by pushing forward because you could really do a lot of damage to an enemy tank really quickly, and this also places your teammates. It's like, hey, he's going up there, I'll go up there with him. So you can see the two IS-7s and the 183. I feel like I'm sandwiched over here. They're really hungry, so they're going in there. They don't care. Um, I got that ammo rack, and for them, it's like, win. So yeah, I like that. I like that they're pushing with me. That they're pressing like that. They're very excited and winning this game. Nice little ram there. I'm not much of a damage hogger. I don't really care for that. Yeah, I could have done a lot more damage here in the E3, but I don't care about that. I just want to win and work with my team. Because if you're hogging damage and you're trying to get, oh, I can get more, and you're pushing in there, you end up losing the game because you're bleeding too much and you're isolated and your team is dying. But anyways, just kind of generic explanation of what the role of this tank is. You are always front line, you're always moving, you're always shooting, bouncing, angling kind of with it. Um, you could really do really well in this tank if you play it sort of like a fist in the face against your enemies all the time, everywhere. Don't be afraid to go in this tank. It's not a sniper. There's no need for you to snipe in this tank. Take a direction and, line yourself up and just beat on them. Because whenever I see an E3 that close to me, I have to worry about it. A lot of times I'll just ignore him because I don't want to deal with that. Because it's just a waste of time for me to deal with an E3 that early. Because VK and AMX and the 183 and IS-7, they couldn't really do anything um, because I was just pressing them all and they were bouncing. So that's kind of how you play this tank. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you whenever. Bye.